if I told you we can just run away? So come, my darling, let me help you. We can follow the sun and leave the rain for somebody else. Let's help ourselves, leave our troubles on the shelf. Don't you worry, we're gonna find all we need in our sunset paradise. Oh, the sidewalks.
You guys, this is insane. I booked this hotel room last night. It was like on discount. I wanted to go do a weekend away, and I was thinking I was gonna go to like Cork or something. Then I was like, maybe I just won't go do anything this weekend. Then I looked up, I was like, you know what, I could pop down to Kilkenny, but I didn't want to stay at the Marriott because it's like 20 or 30 minutes outside of town. And I just randomly found this on Booking, and please look, this was 140 euros. I cannot. I'm in the garden suites, so it's detached from the pub and everything. This is insane. It's so Parisian. Like, this is such a dream. Like, if I could have a studio like this, yes. You guys, you know when you like need something and it's just like everything falls into place and you don't realize how much you needed it until it happens? That's the story of this. I never want to leave. I'm unfortunately going to be leaving first thing tomorrow. Not first thing. Checkout's at 12. And then my train doesn't leave till 7, honestly. The issue with like going, one of the issues with going and exploring in Ireland is a lot of the stations. Oh, also, this corner is just like my dream. A lot of the stations have gaps, so it's either you can leave at like 3 p.m. or you can leave at 10 p.m. So that's the dealio with it here. Anyhow, I thought I'd show you guys what I got today. My parents, I always crack up because they're like, okay, well, you know, go, be sure you're going out and exploring, like, go enjoy your day, don't talk to us. And I'm like, you guys, it's 4:30 here. I've already done everything. I'm going to wake up early tomorrow, and I'm going to go to a cafe a lot of people suggested. They're known for this wrap, but since it's Saturday, I have a feeling it's gonna be pretty busy tomorrow. So I'm gonna go try their coffee because they said their coffee and baked goods were also really good. Anyhow, I walked around the town, kind of got my bearings. I am going to run to Centra or Boots in to grab a few things. And then I think I'm just gonna have dinner on site because they have a like gastropub here. I had, as you guys saw, really good pulled pork for lunch. So anyhow, across the street was a book center, and coming into the strip, I know I was gonna buy a certain book, and they had it, and then they had another one, so we're just gonna talk about it. This book takes place in Ireland. It's by Catherine Walsh. She's the author of Holiday Romance, which I really enjoyed over the holidays. And I started Snowden, which is her second holiday one, but I never finished it. And you know, this one, I think essentially, someone was saying, it says something about book lovers on the back. Yeah, it says book lovers meets leap year in this dual POV, forced proximity, bookish romantic comedy with a very hot twist. The brand new book from bestselling Kindle chart sensation and Irish author Catherine Walsh. I think basically the male main character, did not read the back whatsoever, but the main male character is like a hotshot editor. Female main character is the daughter and writer, daughter of a very famous writer who he left a novel for her to write, and he's basically coming into town to make sure she's on task and finishes it in time. I think that's it. Yeah. So, enemies to lovers. And then I didn't realize this is out. I'm actually gonna look it up and see. But I saw Ellen Hildebrand and another one of my favorite authors suggest this book. I did not read romantic comedy. I do have it on my Kindle. I'm in the middle of reading a arc that I'm trying to finish by Tuesday because it comes out Tuesday. And I think I'll finish it tonight. But anyway, in the middle of reading that, and then I'm gonna read one of these. But this is the author of romantic comedy, which everyone loved, and I've just seen a lot of people saying how good it is. It's 12 stories, so I love 12 stories. Like, I love short stories. And yeah, very excited. It says 12 witty stories. Sittenfeld shows why she's as beloved for her short fiction as she is for her novels. Conjures up characters so real that they seem like old friends. So, sounds good. Excited to read that. Sorry, that was a lot of chatting about the books. You guys, the store. I want everything in the store. As I saw this, like as I was texting, I was like, I need this so bad. How am I gonna get it home? I don't know, but I got it because I was like, this is perfect for my library. It's stunning. I wanted everything in the store. I'm actually gonna go back to get another, what do you call it? Deck tile. And it's just a like blue and white deck tile, and then it's a ship, and on the edge of the ship or sailboat it has a girl reading. I know, very bookish of me, but this one just says, once upon a time there was a girl who really loved books, the end. I'm just picturing it in a gold frame, or even like a pink something, like to pull the colors out. Red, that'd be stunning. Anyhow, but I feel like this would look so cute in an antique frame. Anyhow, I am loving Kilkenny. It's gorgeous. I went to, I'll put it on the screen, twice. Their coffee is really good. And honestly, I just wanted somewhere to sit to read for a little bit while it was raining. So I did get a second drink there, and it was chai. It was fine. To me, like, chai is chai. It wasn't anything special, but it wasn't like the worst chai I've ever had. But their coffee, chef's kiss. Anyhow, so I'm gonna read for a little bit, collect my thoughts, and go have the rest of the evening. This was absolutely what my heart needed. I'm just like, I've had a really rough couple of weeks. As you guys know, like, I was sick and I have a period, and I was just like going through it, and I'm just like going through a lot of other things I don't really want to necessarily talk about online. And yeah, it has nothing to do with Ireland. It more so has to do with the fact of fear of the future, and just like the reality of job rejection after job rejection. And I know it's all gonna work out, but it's just like, it's tough right now, and I know it's tough for everyone out there. But I'm enjoying my time, trying not to worry about the future, while at the same time like trying to be proactive in what's not too far away, if that makes sense. So anyhow, everything's gonna work out, and I have like like big goals. I just am trying to do the footwork to figure out how the hell I'm gonna be able to attain those goals. So, yeah. I'm still enjoying Ireland. I love it here. I love the people. You guys, I'm about to get in bed, but they have a frame TV. How iconic. How iconic. I just got off of a FaceTime with a friend. I've not done much more reading. I don't think I really vlogged anything downstairs, but I did go to the pub on site and it was so great. I just sat there and watched the Masters for legit like probably 2 hours. It was so nice, and on top of everything, a cute man sent me a drink. So a win is a win. A win is a win. There's an entire football team staying here. I thought there was a wedding party. I was like, oh god, because I could hear the guys in the hallway. And anyway, then I realized, oh, not a wedding party, a football team, an entire football team. But it was so nice. Had so much fun watching the Masters, and oh my god, I'm so grateful. I do have to be up early in the morning. What time is it now? I just realized I haven't taken my medicine. It's 10:38, so I'm gonna try to wind down and go to bed. I have a headache because I did not have enough water and I had way too much caffeine today. But anywho, been the best day ever. I think I started reading 11/22/63 today. I'm like maybe 8% in. And then I read that while I was at dinner. And I am 60% in to Stranger Things Have Happened, and I think I'll probably finish that tonight or in the morning. So, big slay. Good morning, divas. Okay, girls, we've had a slight change of plans. When I tell you, like, I could just sit here. I mean, I've told you that 30 times in this vlog already. Let's see, what was I gonna say? I ended up staying up and finishing that book. Stranger Things Have Happened. I think my review and everything's going in a different vlog. So, I'll let you know about that. But it was really good. It was really cute. And it was like a different concept than something. Like, you know, sometimes all the rom-coms start to like blend together, but it was cute. And a change of pace. Also, it was a great palette cleanser, so if you're looking like for a rom-com palette cleanser, it was a good one. But it also, like, the characters, me sitting here still giving a review, the characters were so like multifaceted. There were so many layers we peeled back to like really understand them. And the concept itself was like, it's her childhood best friend is engaged to his brother, and they made a bet that they could go to couples therapy like without knowing each other. And anyway, it was really cute. Obviously, it's a romance novel, so they fall in love, and it had a beautiful ending. I actually really liked it. I can't say anything more than that, I guess, but it was really good. Hi girls, I'm editing, and I ended up like doing the video I thought was going to be a reading vlog, including this book that I'm talking about, Stranger Things Have Happened by Kasie West. I ended up just doing a yesteryear vlog instead, so I figured I'd go over the review and tell you guys because it will be out, I think, the day you're watching this. It might be the next day, I don't know. But anyhow, basically, we follow Sutton,
who has just had to move, or not officially move home, but has come home to help take care of her mom, who is low-key her biggest hater. Very ungrateful. And I think that was like the hardest part of the book, was her mom just like being so mean to her. And it's like, babe, she's just trying to help you. But anyway, her boyfriend of like, I think like 2 or 3 years, dumps her over the phone when she gets to take care of her mom. And she's got like a lot going on. She's got daddy issues. She's got mommy issues. She's got lots of things like she needs therapy for. And then she is home. She runs into her like childhood best friend, and they end up like making a bet, and enters Eli, or Elijah, who is her childhood best friend's fiance's brother. And basically they make a bet and say like they'll go to therapy to show, like, to prove to the other couple either that it does work or it doesn't work. Like, basically her best friend Tara wants her fiance and her to go to couples therapy. He thinks it's stupid. She thinks it would be very beneficial. Anyway, and Elijah is like very charming, smug, and very quickly they have this undeniable chemistry. And it's kind of like, I mean, like, yearning, but also like he's just immediately infatuated with her and giving her all these compliments and words of affirmation. And anyway, the lines start to get blurred, things happen, and yeah, it's a fun little love story. And we get to see like Sutton slowly break down her walls that she's had up for so long. And both characters are like very layered and very, they're like onions that we're like slowly peeling back through the book. And anyway, it's a beautiful story. Really enjoyed it. Like I said, it's a perfect like palate cleanser romance. Something like, I keep saying like nothing too heavy, but I guess there are technically heavy topics in here. But gorgeous. If you love fake dating, you'll love it. And the chemistry between the two is chef's kiss. So that's basically it. It's out now. Go read it. I'm sitting in this little corner, drinking my coffee. I was supposed to get up. I'm supposed to be going to the castle right now, like walking in the castle doors. And well, that would have been so beautiful of me, but the ticket was $8 and I just took the L because I did not sleep well last night, like, at all. So I'm gonna buy a ticket for this afternoon. My train's not until 7, and I really only have that and an art gallery and like one more thing I want to do. And at first I was like, oh, I'm for sure gonna have to change my train because there's no way I'm gonna have time. But anyway, so, oh, awesome. There's so many tickets left for today. So I'm probably gonna go maybe at like 1. I think I'm gonna go try to grab food, but I really just want to sit here and soak in the view and the ambiance from this little corner, because this is what dreams are made of. Like, legit, this is my dream apartment, bedroom, all the things. And I think I'm just gonna sit here and read, make some TikToks, do all the things until it's time to go check out. Thankfully, checkout isn't until 12, so chef's kiss. So grateful I did this staycation. It was so last minute, and I've been putting off like coming here. First of all, if you're coming to Ireland, I definitely see why everyone recommends Kilkenny. It's one of the only preserved medieval towns here. It's stunning. I'm so excited to go to the castle. I was by the castle yesterday, like literally like walked right past it, and it was stunning. It is really cold, but it's sunny, so
a win is a win. It's really windy though. But right now my phone says it feels like 20 degrees outside, and I am not packed for 20 degree weather. So this will be interesting. But yeah, anyhow. Hi girls, let's have a kiki and catch up. Let's do that. Let's do that together. Now we're not gonna talk about the lighting because we already know it's gonna be atrocious because my linebacker shoulders and head are now covering the window behind me. Hi. First of all, this store in Kilkenny, obsessed. We had ourselves a day yesterday, so listen to what happened. Okay, so basically, first of all, I was so ill-prepared because it was freezing. I woke up yesterday and it was like 25 degrees, or it was like 30 degrees, but it felt like 25. Anyway, I digress. And basically, I was like, okay, well, maybe I should just change my train back to earlier because it was windy and it was rainy. But I was like, you know what? I probably shouldn't. And I went to look it up and I couldn't. So the train was sold out. But it all worked out. I had a lovely ride back. I didn't vlog really anything yesterday for a multitude of reasons. The first reason is like I didn't really sleep well the night before. And I didn't feel well. Like I felt so ill. And that's really the number one factor as to why I wanted to come back early, is because I was so sick from the night before. My blood sugars were just like a little cray. And anywho, so I didn't sleep that well. I didn't feel that well because of my blood sugars. And I was just like so nauseous, like legitimately trying to keep everything down and not throw up. And so, yeah, I had a wonderful little vacation to Kilkenny. It was so stunning, that hotel. That window is like, I mean, that entire room is just like out of my Pinterest vision board. I am obsessed. And I just sat, and I think I told you guys yesterday morning, but sat and enjoyed the window, did some reading before I had to pack it up and go on my little adventure. And we had ourselves a time. It was, Kilkenny was so fun. Went to the castle, went to one of the churches. I didn't pay to go in, but I went and saw it. I didn't even like take pictures. That's like how insane yesterday was. It was really, really cold. I didn't have gloves and I didn't have my hat because I had a high pony. And I just kind of bopped around. I went to the bookstore. I went to a cafe and read for a while. It was honestly ended up being such a dreamy day. I watched the Masters in the pub and ate some lunch. I went to the Paris, Texas pub like twice. I really only ate there and one at the pub, and then I only got my coffee at Wild Tales because it was literally right at my hotel, and the coffee was some of the best coffee I've had in Ireland. It was so insanely good. But anyway, I did go to Kilkenny Design. I ventured around. I'm forgetting the name of the house. It's like Butler's house, maybe. There was like gardens, and they had this little area with a bunch of different artesian, like, vendors isn't the right word, like art shops. And so I went to this pottery one, I went to a silverworks one, and just really just ventured around, had myself a time, and kind of took the day off of content creating. So it is what it is. It was beautiful. I am definitely going to have to take my parents
back there when they come back, because I think my dad would like really enjoy it. It's gorgeous, stunning, and there's a lot. Oh my gosh, it was so beautiful. The architecture, so cool. Anyhow, I did eat at Kilkenny Design for the first time since moving to Ireland, which is just like a, if you know, you know. Anyhow, at Kilkenny Design, I saw that they had Born and Bred, which is out of Belfast. They have a store in Belfast, and I went when I was there. Absolutely love the grippy socks. They're like yoga Pilates socks they make. And so I was like, okay, I'll get another pair. So I was looking at 2 pairs. This just tells you like how out of it I was yesterday. Looking at 2 pairs going back and forth, and then I get home last night. I'm like, oh my god, I didn't even get the grippy ones. So I just paid $14 for regular socks, which they're cute socks and they're well made, and they've lasted since I got my other pair. But anyhow, the gift horse had the cutest things. Like genuinely, when I tell you, I wanted one of everything from in here. But I saw this tile, and I could hear my grandma in my brain being like, that's something you get and you have in your house, and you think back to the time you were living in Ireland and you bought this when you went down to Kilkenny for the day. So that's what I did. It's a death tile. I think I told you guys about this already in a blog about how I wanted to go back and get it. But I did end up getting it. And I really try my hardest to collect things that I know are, you know, well-made products. I will say that I did make a boo-boo yesterday, and I heard it hit and knew I probably cracked a little bit. I think it's just one little spot, which it's okay. But anyway, it's tile. I don't know if you can see, but it's like blue and white. And then there's a girl in red sitting on the corner of the sailboat, I think, yeah, reading. And I just thought, A, it was so me, and B, it was so good. So, anyhow, I did, as you can kind of see, a crack like right there. But stunning, beautiful, amazing. So excited to have it in my house one day. And obviously, when I have a Sharpie, I will write on the back the story. Yeah, I think that's basically it. There's the Kilkenny Castle. It was gorgeous. Trying to think if there's anything else. I've just been sitting having my coffee, like trying to come back to life. I woke up this morning early, watched Biebercella, and now I'm just sitting here enjoying the rest of my coffee. It's 20 to 11, so I'm gonna sit and edit this vlog. Try to get it up for you guys. Oh, you guys, I do deserve gel time. So my Kindle, I think my Kindle might be broken. I don't even know what to say. It's happened 3 days in a row. I'm gonna charge it. It's new though. Like I just got it around January. So I don't really know what's going on. But it keeps like freezing, and it won't, like, I'll be reading and the screen goes blank, and then I try to like restart it, it doesn't work. I try to lock it and unlock it, it doesn't work. And it's just like a blank screen. So that's amazing. I do have my old Kindle, so it's okay. But it is super disappointing. And I'm going to try to see if I can find all the information, because I don't think I bought insurance or anything on it. But TBD, we will see. Anyhow, I think I'm going to end off the vlog here. Like, I can't tell you how much my soul needed that staycation. It truly healed something in me. I had the best time. And, you know, like when those things happen in your life and you're like, no, like, God knew I needed that. Like, he knew I needed that confidence boost. He knew I needed XYZ. Like, I needed that for my soul. And I needed that for my soul. And it was wonderful, beautiful, amazing. And I'm going to hate editing this back because I just realized I didn't put you on my tripod. So I'm going to have, like, my triple chin. But that's okay. Stunning, beautiful, amazing. Also, your daily reminder that this summer Friday, IMAS, next level. I've danced around, filmed a bunch of TikToks. Have not budged 1 inch. But unfortunately they are like, the cost per wear is like legit like $4 or $5, so that's unfortunate. But anywho, happy Sunday. Anywho, Hope you guys enjoy this vlog. I'll see you guys in the next one. And yeah, to our next Irish adventure.